Alrighty, let's see here. Let's start with another song, shall we? Start with another song? Yeah, there we go. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe will help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. They know that Santa is on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. Broadcasting live from the WDCE studios out of the University of Richmond, you're listening to 90.1 FM from the most trusted puppet in media. Reporting since Roswell, I'm Sam Newsman. This is Christmas Eve, and this is Saturday morning. The phone number, 804-289-UR90, 804-289-8790. We are here on the 24th day of December, the year 2022, and it is 11:11. 11:11, it says here on the clock right over there, 1224221111. And once again, we are here broadcasting live out of the University of Richmond. The temperature must be, a nice cool 10 degrees. Nice cool 10 degrees here. But hope everyone out there is having a great Christmas Eve. Probably people are traveling around, wondering what's going on. And like I said, if you're wondering what is going on, you are listening here to us here on the radio. But we are broadcasting here at Sam Newsman on Instagram, at Sam Newsman on YouTube. The holiday show is the Christmas show. We do this show once a year. We talk about Christmas toys. We talk about Christmas memories, Christmas specials, also Christmas movies, everything that your holiday is about. Yes, everything that your holiday is about. Let's see if we can get the camera going on over here. Not sure exactly what's going on. Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah, the camera's all in the way. Anyway, so we've been talking this morning. We talked about Christmas carols, talked about Christmas trees, talked about Santa Claus, talked about stockings, candy canes. There are many stories behind the origin of candy canes. One legend says that the candy originated in Germany in 1670 when a choir master handed out sugar sticks in the shape of shepherd's crooks to young singers to keep them quiet during a long ceremony. Another story says An Indiana candy maker wanted to produce something that could be a reminder of Jesus. The white color symbolized the virgin birth and the sinless nature of Jesus, and the red symbolized the blood that Jesus had to shed on the cross. So that's the origin of candy canes. A couple of other things is what we have here. Gift giving. One of the earliest known times of giving gifts in winter was during the ancient winter festivals. Pagans in Europe and the Middle East would give presents such as pottery or food to one another. Another origin of gift giving is the three wise men honoring baby Jesus with valuable gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Christians see gift giving as a symbol of these tributes. Today, many associate the growth of holiday gift giving to retail marketing. Yeah. Commercialism, if you will. So, also we have Christmas bells. Bells were used around Christmas time during the pagan winter festivals to scare off evil spirits. They also became associated with Christmas because of church services. In churches with bells, they are traditionally rung to signal the start of services. So there's a couple of other things here that we have. Christmas plants. Plants such as holly and mistletoe that remain green in winter had a special meaning to people in many countries. It was believed that evergreens would keep away evil spirits and illness. The tradition of kissing under the mistletoe is thousands of years old. Celtic Druids of the 1st century AD viewed the plant as a symbol of fertility and vitality. Kissing under the plant comes from the Norse mythology that began among servants in 18th century England. The custom then spread to the middle class. These evergreen plants are also a large part of why the colors red and green are associated with the holiday. So, good morning, Animal Mother Customs. See everyone down there in the chat. DFS Infinite, White Vegeta, MC DJ, Lone Dragon. You're familiar with Animal Mother Customs? Animal Mother Customs, shout out to Animal Mother Customs, who last year was able to make a set of holiday Christmas troopers, which you'll be able to find later on this afternoon when I post a few pictures up of the Cobra troopers. They are currently residing in Toy Town, and I believe that they are having a snowball fight. They're having a snowball fight with the Imperial Christmas troopers as well. So we don't have that photograph, but we do have that as the word. So we do have the Christmas troopers along with the Major Bloodcracker and Santa Coco fighting a snowball fight with the holiday stormtroopers and that whole brigade. So we shall be able to see that a little bit later on. But make sure you do check that out. As will be at Sam Newsman on Instagram a little bit later this afternoon. So there, Ash Bailey says there's no evergreens around the White House. Good point. Empire Capital X as well. Saw that. Saw Cruiser too. Roundhead K2000 and Lone Dragon. Merry Christmas to all of you. And one of the things that I did wanted to leave last, this one goes out to Deadman One and also Toy Mercs. This is, of course, earlier. Deadman was saying that he leaves Santa scotch. Everybody was sitting there saying that they leave Santa. Santa's stomach must be a mess if you think about it. People are leaving him chocolate milk. People are leaving him 2%, 1%. Somebody said almond milk. Ugh, almond milk, nut milk. Yeah, I don't think Santa likes nut milk, but I guess, well, if you're trying to, have Santa watch his waistline, maybe you can feed Santa some nut milk. No, it's not that. That's not what I'm talking about. But scotch is one of the things that Deadman said that he leaves Santa, but I didn't hear that anybody left Santa eggnog with his cookies. Although someone did say they leave carrots for the reindeer, which is good. Mud Scuffer just joining us in as well. But eggnog is something interesting. So I'm leaving eggnog here for last. So eggnog, according to reports by Captain John Smith, the first eggnog made in the U.S. was consumed in his 1607 Jamestown settlement. Are you familiar with Jamestown? Jamestown, just right down the James River here. Here we are, we're broadcasting live here in Richmond. The James River is actually not too far. It's a couple of 100 yards or so just maybe about half a mile or so to the uh, west of where we are right now. About a half a mile or so, the James River. Travel down the James River, you eventually get to Jamestown. But the word nog comes from the word grog, which refers to a drink made with rum. So that's it. So, like I said, Captain John Smith, the first eggnog being made here in the Commonwealth, here in Virginia, over in Jamestown, back in 1607. And nog comes from the word grog, which refers to a drink made with rum. So now you know. Now you know. So we're going to keep. Oh, oh well, of course I will. So here we go. So I do have a request here. I do have a request here coming in from the Duchess of Darkness. Have yourself a merry little Christmas, a favorite Christmas song. Sing a couple of bars of that. Let's see here. Hang on just a moment. I'll tell you what. Let's see if we can pull this up. Do we have it? No. Do we have? No, we don't. We do have it. We do have it. All right. Yeah. So there we go. All right. So here we go. So this one goes out to Duchess of Darkness, who requested this specifically. And then after this, we'll head on over, have a couple of things that we'll play, and we'll get out of here in just a few moments. Let me see here. One last thing here to do. There we go. Aha. Do we have it up? I believe we have it up. I think so. Are we good? Are we good? No, that's not it. That's not it. Trying to get everything here. This is aha, here we go. All right, so here we go. So this one goes out to the Duchess of Darkness. And then we'll finish this here in just a moment with another little something and then some music here. But so here we go. So this one goes out to you, Duchess of Darkness. This is for you. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn, there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively, so quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled, and he shouted, and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky, so up to the house top the courses they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys was flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and a smoke, it circled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed, like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word and went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk and laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprung to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew, like the dow of a thistle. But I heard him exclaimed, ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." Broadcasting live from the WDCE studios out of the University of Richmond, you're listening to 90.1 FM. From the most trusted puppet in media, reporting since Roswell, I'm Sam Newsman, and this is Christmas Eve, and this is Saturday morning.
Santa Claus is a fraudulent myth rooted in...
Enough!
Write another one, right away, apologizing.
But I can't.
Why not?
That letter was true.
You don't know as much as you think because you only think with your head. So you have a lot of trouble believing in things you can't see or touch.
Like, for instance, what things?
How about fairies and leprechauns on St. Patrick's Day? How about just about everything that makes a holiday gay? There's more to the world than meets the eye when down